Yes, you're still live in the studio with your official mouthpiece, Tisha and Sugar of Lagos, and of course our special guest in the studio with us. We understand that long before social media, long before the trends, the old algorithms, there was theater, there was a stage. Now the big question is, do we still have it relevant today? Trust me, if I'm to answer, it's emphatic yes. But now we have our guest with us who will be introducing us into all of this information when it comes to this industry. Our guest today is Boluwatife Orimolade, a theater producer, a director and cultural entrepreneur dedicated to advancing contemporary African theater through bold socially relevant storytelling. He's also the founder and artistic director of Ankara and Black Playhouse, and he's doing so many things alongside education, dialogue, and making so much cultural expression. You're welcome to the show. I love your black theatrical appearance.
Just seeing you alone just reminds me of stage.
You're wearing black.
Like stage, I'm like, oh yes, you look.
It looks the part.
Look at this, but I'll be like, oh,
yeah,
the king of this thing has come.
Exactly.
Yes. Thank you so much. And it's a honor to be here. I do enjoy. I've been here for a while, and I enjoyed your conversation.
Oh, thank you.
I really did. And I must say, I love the way you pronounce my name. People don't get pronounced it.
Yeah, now Yoruba girl.
You did.
Oh, clack.
So all the Yoruba people in the house.
No, I had to ask her like all over again. Boluwatife Orimolade. That's royalty. So I needed to pronounce it.
It's all good. It's all good. Now back to the big question, right? I mean, we're in an era right now where everyone is all about social media and streaming platforms actually dominating. Why do you think, or how do you think theater still matters to some of those people? How do you guys thrive in this situation?
Oh yes, theater still matches, especially at this age of technology, and then there's some sort of advancement in theater production. There's this fusion of the theater, of the live theater into
social media?
So not even social media,
like
into
film?
technology, whatever technology has provided.
Okay.
Some theater use the LED screen. Some theater use a lot of just technical gadgets that can help get the stage play to a point where it becomes more believable.
So sorry. So if a theater has an LED screen, so I'm assuming that you'll be behind the LED screen, right?
Oh yes, please.
So doesn't that take that whole live feel of me seeing, feeling the live performance, the hits,
well,
the sweats?
that is subjective. That is subjective, really, because some persons will say to you that we need to move as the world moves. So it doesn't really, I do not think it takes out the live performance, because I'll still move, I'll still sing, I'll still dance. You still see my blood, you still see my flesh, rather.
Yeah.
I'll still give you the raw emotions and all of those things.
Because I just think it has that cinema feel as well. Because
I do not think so. I think what that does is it helps movement to be very swift. Okay. It helps movement to be swift, and somehow, you said something earlier, trying to thrive. There's just so much competition going on. So, okay, trying to thrive, to meet up with the present day demand, meet up with economic reality, meet up with a lot of things. So, which is why some producers or some directors will go for, let's do screen. While some will do, let's do a blend of screen and proper scenery. Okay. A blend of screen and proper scenery. I mean, that's also some way. It's just basically how creative you can be. How creative you can be.
Okay, so the screen you're talking about is actually behind.
No, it's behind the performer. So just where we are seated and we have something behind you. So you still see me, right? But this is based. I think for me, I really think this is based on how creative you are and how much resources is available.
Resources is very important.
Yes. That's really important. Really. Resources, it goes a long way, really.
Okay, so now theater has really reflected the society, from stage plays, and we've also had legends, the likes of Joke Silva. When you talk about theater, the first person that comes to my head is Joke Silva and Jacobs. Yes. So now, do you think it still has the power to influence positive thinking? Because rumor has it, word on the street, that Nigerians especially, we've lost the art of critical thinking in today's world. So do you think theater has the power to influence positive thinking, like telling the stories?
Oh yes, I do.
And to what extent?
So, firstly, I do not mean to sound a certain way, but I'm just being honest. Theater is a lot expensive. It means that a standard theater ticket now is about 20,000 naira, 15,000 naira. A standard cinema ticket now is about 15,000 naira. Looking at the present day economic reality, cooks a pot of soup for some person.
Yes, no.
So it means that anyone going to the theater, anyone going to the theater right now, the person is a lot more intentional about him or herself. So what the theater has done right now is that the theater is beginning to churn out a lot of content that goes around social regeneration. again, because people are used to having their phone, having this Netflix, lots of streaming platforms, the television and all of that. So people want to do something different. And because this gap has been recognized, and in the part of recognizing this gap, theater over the years, I know I've seen a lot of stage plays over the years, and I see that most stage plays, out of 100 stage plays, 80% or 85% of them have a strong message they want to pass. And this message is usually around social regeneration. Well, it cannot be tailored around gender, family, religion, but whatever it is, it's really tailored around social regeneration. You see a lot of films and you're like, okay, what's this about? I really do not understand. Okay, they're not trying to put a lot of things together. Okay, this story was, but for theater, because firstly, theater is hard work.
Yes.
So you cannot do, it's you being unfair to yourself. Firstly, working through 2, 3, 4, 5 months of putting together something that at the end of people watching it, they don't say, I learned this. Then again, there's also one thing theater producers recognize, that a lot of persons coming into the theater are people that some way, somehow, they have a circle of influence. And like I said earlier, I'm not trying to sound derogatory, but if I can afford a VIP ticket of 70,000 naira, it means some way, somehow I have people I'm paying 30,000 naira, maybe per week, maybe as wages, maybe as salary. So I think that some way, somehow you're a decision maker on one level or the other. So if I have about 100 persons that have paid for VIP tickets, I strongly believe that this message I'm passing, 100 persons have about 3 to 5 persons under them. So if I'm saying to you that do not be violent, if I'm saying to you that let's be kind to each other, if I'm saying to you that let's shun gender-based violence, I believe that this one person that can afford 70,000 naira ticket will be able to talk to 3 persons working under him or her. However, people are now beginning to do theater for the streets. Oh, let's go and do theater in the open market because we want to get the message out to the masses.
I saw one, it was very, 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 very hilarious and interesting at the same time. It was an open space where I thought at first the person I was seeing was actually, but later I realized that, oh, there are other people around who was just
So really, theater has been churning out amazing products, and then these contents have been, I strongly believe that theater has helped in shaping the society a lot more in the last 10 years. Yes,
I strongly believe so. Yes, you've answered all of my questions.
Oh, exactly, because I was just going into governance of society right now.
Okay, that's all that we can still get into.
Because without becoming so political right now, do you think theater has a responsibility to question leadership, institution, and the ways the society actually function right now? I mean, there's a whole lot happening in the country. I know some filmed, we've had our producers here who will tell us, oh, we can't really go into certain contents because of what's happening in the country, because there's a census board and all of that. Do you guys also have that? Do you think theater has a way of questioning what exactly is happening in the society?
Yes, fundamentally, theater is first of all traditional. And when I'm saying traditional, I'm saying that American has their theater at the beginning, the UK have their theater, Nigerian has their theater. And the African art is very, very didactic. Let's take it backwards. Let's do the story of the tortoise and the snail that grandmothers would say to us. Oh, the tortoise did this. There's a lesson to learn. So this means if the African art is didactic in nature, it means that the theater has a responsibility for social reformation. However, there's a place of responsibility and there's a place of enablement. It goes back to resources. And I'm being honest right now. There are times when you have all of these contents for the social regeneration, for social reformation, but the person bankrolling, the body bankrolling, that production, because there's not so much enablement, and you can find this simple enablement. A lot of persons are forced, coerced, anyway, into tailoring it to suit certain genres, not even genre particularly, certain ideologies. Okay. But generally, and like I said, theater generally, theater fundamentally, theater objectively has a strong responsibility for social reform.
Okay.
Great.
All right, I love the fact that you're really going into detail and you're just answering explicitly. So now let's go to your own body of work. Now your latest work, it's
The Fourth
cut across. Yes, it cut across womanhood, family, you know, passing across message, and this theme. How has it resonated with you over time for you to explore, to say, oh, I want to stand for women's justice, I want to stand for family, I want to stand for social justice, I want to stand for this, I want to stand for that? What's that?
Okay, so I believe that we're a product of our experience, we're a product of our exposure, and we're a product of our environment. Those three things I think that affect us a lot: the exposure, the experience, the environment. And then I realized over the years that from basic social studies, family is the basic unit of the society. And I realized that if the family is right, the society will be right. You're from a family, she's from a family, I'm from a family. It means that these are three different institutions in the room. Basically, if family values are proper, it means that when we get to place of work, we bring together our different family values and then we get to put together the place of work properly. It means that if we go to school, we do something properly. So over the years, I realized that we need to address the family. However, my latest work, or my work over the years, have been around how family can be properly guided, how family values can be properly established without keeping the work on either of the sexes. It's not just the father, it's not just the mother, it's the both of them, because it takes a father and a mother to birth a child, you know, and then so we need the both of them. But particularly my present work is exploring womanhood, and it is me saying how far can a mother go to sustain a family?
Okay.
How far? How far really?
Okay,
It's just a question.
I really want to interject Sugar before you come in. So now it's Throwback Thursday. We
Yes.
get to like go back to the old vibe and all of that. Let's go back to the Fort Macaulay now.
Yeah.
So let's talk on that one too. The Fort
Okay,
Macaulay.
so the Fort Macaulay is a one-act play that discusses a family. It's an evening, and then they just got back. They got together in the living room, and then a 4-generation story opened up, and then everybody in the family started to say, "Okay, so this happened. Oh wow, okay, this." It feels like everyone had a new identity at the end of the conversation, and then it goes back to saying that when all chips are down, you have your family with you. But again, there are times when before the chips get down, a lot would have happened, and then that begins to shift or cause some sort of shift in people's mind. Okay, a mother, who is a mother? Who is a father? That is what this play is about. Who is who, what is what, why is why, how is how, and where is all of these definitions that we have put together, where is it taking us to? So basically the play is a play of question, it's a play of love, life, laughter, and also what holds a family together really. Like I said earlier, one of the driving force of my production company and one of our core values is family. And this cuts across how we operate as a production company. It goes to how we sell our tickets. We encourage families to watch a show. It goes to the content we put on stage. We want to ensure that the mother, the child, the father can come to see this. It's all inclusive.
All inclusive.
Particularly because we believe that family time is beginning to move into extinction.
Unfortunately.
Yes.
So we are trying to revive that some way, somehow. But let's do a show where mommy, daddy, and children can say, let's hang out together. I knew as a child, my mom and my parents, they take me to LTV. But those things don't really happen anymore. Just sit with your phone, watch Netflix.
Sorosuke happened.
Okay.
Everything happens. So what conversations are you hoping the audience will actually take home after watching?
It's a conversation. The conversation, I think this was the question I was asked earlier today. It's not a conversation, it's a question. I'm sure at the end of the show, the audience stepping out of the theater or that room will leave very reflective of themselves. It's just basically asking you, where am I? That's what happens. Where am I right now? And it's not from a place of judging you. It's not from a place of being too hard on yourself. It's just from a place of you genuinely reflecting, where am I? Because when all chips are down, you'll be left to yourself. So where am I? That's basically where am I right now? Where am I? Where am I in terms of a career, in terms of your family, in terms of your finance? Where exactly? It's not judging. It's just for you to be more self-aware that this is where I am. And
where am I? The second question. Because yesterday I asked myself, where am I? So today, where am I? So where am I? Where am I? I need to answer that. All right, let's take these rapid fire questions quickly. So you're just going to choose one. Now, film or stage, which is tougher?
Stage is tougher.
Tougher than screen,
yes.
What we see on screen?
Yes.
Not take one, take two. That one is not tough.
In terms of finance and every other thing, not just,
in terms of finance, yes, stage is tougher.
Yes, okay. So what is that one Nigerian story that you believe deserves to be told on stage that people need to see? Just one. No long story, just say it quick.
The gods are not to blame.
Yeah, I think so. I think
gods are not to blame.
Hasn't it been
How about now that gods are to be blamed?
There's actually the gods are to be blamed.
Okay, there's no one in the middle.
There is the gods are still yet to blame.
Oh,
and I wrote a version, Ikunomi. It's also in that direction.
Okay, nice.
Great, makes sense.
Sugar, we need to explore.
Of course, I'll be coming to see the Fort Macaulay though. So
okay, I'm really excited to receive. It's happening on Saturday, July the 25th at Immersia by Ant Hill, Plot E, Oregon Road. 2 meetings after Vista, Ikeja.
Things are going on in Ikeja, Sugar. I say you guys are missing.
And then it's for 4 p.m. and 7 p.m. Okay. So we have 2 shows. It's a family-oriented show. Please come, family, friends, love, everybody.
Ikeja to the world. All right, we understand that the best theater doesn't end with just stage, camera, light, action. It is the story that has been told, the conversation that it regenerates after watching. Thank you so much. We have to, wrap up.
Thank you so much for having me.
I will look forward to the Fort Macaulay one more time. Do you have a takeaway?
Yes, for the word for the day, your vision will become clear only when you can look into your own heart. By Carl Jung. Your vision will become clear only when you can look into your own heart. That's just it.
All right, don't forget, you have a story to tell. Own your story, tell it, and be bold about it. This is how we say thank you for watching. See you tomorrow.